Hello, my lovely audience, and we're waiting for ViedoTube to fucking... Come on. There we go. And hide the interface. Check, check. Yes, I was listening to Jesus Suburbia earlier, sorry. Damn it. If some fell. Well, nothing's broken. Alright, today I'm learning how to pilot an interceptor, and earlier yesterday, I should say, my whole fucking game's how I got to it because I was trying to mod it, so, on me for that one, but, yeah. But today, we learned our lesson, and I'm flying my fucking spaceship now, so Okay, well, I don't even know why I'm doing another tutorial for this. I already know how to fly it. Why the fuck do I need more? I can already fly a starship. What do I need, a tutorial? How many times I crash and how little kills I have? Probably. But yeah, welcome to... Yeah, you know, time for a bit of a rant here. You know what I miss about all games back then? Is like, this. Like, seriously, the menu itself was interactive. Like, it had element, it had personality, it had the... Was it animated? Like, yeah, like, just start a new mission, you go over there, and you set your cursor and the door opens for you. Exit the game, look at this. Oh, an elevator comes up and you can just go. Options, the guy just turns around and is like, yo, what do you want to change? The already available campaigns? Just, yeah, more. You want to view everything about your spaceships you're piloting? Well, here you go. Oh, these are things I was fighting, so... Alright, let's get into our campaign.
Lieutenant Commander Cordova here. Welcome to the 242nd Suicide Kings, pilot.
Yep.
I've heard from unofficial channels that the rebels have launched a surprise attack in the Epsilon Pegasi system.
Not
Details
good.
at this point are sketchy below 5-level clearance, and Command is in no hurry to fill us in.
Of course not.
Petrarch says he'll brief the Aquitaine when we reach Capella. The GTA formed the Suicide Kings in the Great War, when the old Valkyrie fighter went into service after the Shivan attack on Ross 128. The 242nd was stationed on the Galatea back then, and our first mission was the capture of Lieutenant Alexander McCarthy. We all studied the McCarthy trials in school, pilot. We're a part of history here. The Galatea is long gone, and the Valkyrie has since been retired.
Damn it.
The Perseus is the next generation interceptor, the fastest fighter in the GTVA. Our primary combat role is charging bombers and chasing down warheads.
Understood.
We're also assigned to surgical strikes against bigger warships. We're not called the Suicide Kings for nothing, pilot. We earn that name on every mission. For that reason, I suggest you review the Perseus training.
Alrighty.
Welcome to Module TSM-122X, pilot. Don't touch the controls until you are told to do so. You will fail this section if you do not follow instructions carefully. The most significant role of the Perseus interceptor fighter is destroying enemy bombers and their warheads. For this exercise, we need a target.
Beep.
Let's bring in a Deimos-class Corvette. Remember the escort list? It's on the right-hand side of your HUD. Good. Now, let's make this interesting. Here comes a wing of Shivan Seraphim bombers. Don't be afraid. This is only a training simulator. Just observe the action for now. As the Seraphim bombers approach the Deimos, they launch their ordnance. Use the bomb targeting control to acquire the Shivan warheads. If there are no warheads in flight, the bomb will appear in your target view until it detonates. Observe that as the bomb impacts the hull of the Deimos, the name of the Corvette flashes in your escort monitor. That's how you know a ship on your escort list is taking damage. Bombs also appear as amber blips on your radar. Let's cover one more targeting control. The target's attacker function enables you to select the enemy ship attacking your target. This is especially useful in defensive or escort missions. First, select the vessel you have been ordered to defend. Cycle through friendly targets or use the escort targeting control. Very good. Now, use the target's attacker control to acquire the nearest hostile. Now, let's see how well you do in a combat situation. To make things fair, we'll restore the Deimos to full strength. Before we unleash the bombers, here are a few more pointers. First, locate the bomb by sensors or by sight. You'll destroy the bombs more efficiently if you can rely on visual contact, but sometimes you'll need to use the bomb targeting control if you get disoriented. It only takes 1 or 2 hits to destroy a bomb, and most warheads are generally slower than your intercept fighter, but don't get too close. The shockwave could damage your hull or knock out your subsystems. Obviously, the best tactic is to destroy the bombers before they launch their ordnance. An intercept fighter is built for speed so that you can engage multiple bomber waves across the field of engagement. Now, intercept and destroy the Seraphim bombers before they neutralize the corvette.
Oh, shit!
Excellent work, pilot. You repelled the bomber attack and protected the Deimos.
Yeah, as well as I could.
Here's another tip. Using the messaging window, you can order your squad mates to protect a target. Pilots assigned to protect a target will help you intercept bombs launched at the target. Chasing bombs is a lot easier when you work together as a team. For the next phase of this
question over the bus that hit me.
to full strength. We'll also change the vessel's IFF status from friendly to hostile. Target the corvette. Good. As a fighter, you have minimal chance of destroying a large ship on your own. Bombs and beam cannons are much more effective, but these weapons are too big to mount on a fighter. However, the speed and maneuverability of the fighter make it ideal for surgical strikes against the turrets and subsystems of larger ships. Use the turret targeting control to cycle through the turrets of the ship. Observe that the corvette has a range. Observe how the turret is outlined by a large square. The target view will display the type of turret and its current integrity. If the targeted object is not in view, it will be marked by a
Deploying
diamond.
support ship now. Please stand
Now,
by.
excellent. Once you destroy a turret, your sensors will automatically target the next turret in order of priority.
Understood.
Larger warships have dozens of firing points, and in combat situations, you might not have time to cycle through all the turrets to find the one that is firing at you.
Obviously.
You have an attacker targeting control that will select the nearest hostile firing on your ship. If the attacker is a warship, the turret firing on you will be targeted. This control can help you prioritize the enemies that pose the greatest danger to your fighter. Let's try it now. The Deimos will begin firing on you with one or more of its turrets. Use your attacker targeting control to identify the turret firing on you. Now, destroy the turret. Feel free to use guns and missiles. Note that both heat-seeking and aspect-seeking missiles will home in on subsystems once they acquire lock.
Yeah, understood. So basically, I'm just trying to keep these things from on, come on. Hit it! Right. No good drift. Shouldn't this be firing at me right now? I'm just running turrets. And I mean to control a Corvette, now that'd be sweet. Hey, taking those turrets would definitely be... Swapping. Bum 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 bum. You missed! My turn! Just up to some damage, I guess. It feels like I'm doing a bombing run.
Now let's see how you do against multiple turrets.
I did pretty well earlier, given how I was shooting a lot. Alright. Fuck it, we ball. Okay, maybe I should have invested in a freaking the Tempest missiles right now. Should have invested in those. I feel like interceptor would be detected danger. I mean, I flew a bomber fire tutorial, so I don't know what the hell's going on here.
You have depleted your missile banks, pilot. Call in the support ship to rearm.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Come to me, my sweet prince. No, seriously, please help. Hey, yo. Huh, so I am part of the Suicide Kings.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Thank you. I bet you that motherfucker trying to kill me. Alright, let's use harpoons. turrets. Good. Baby, come on. You got this. No, I feel like...
Great work, pilot. Let's end this session with a look at targeting subsystems. By pressing the subsystem targeting control repeatedly, you can cycle through the subsystems of your target. A subsystem appears on your HUD outlined by a large square. If the targeted system is not in view, it will be marked by a diamond. Now, target the sensors on the Corvette. Nice work. Now select the Akaton Subsystem Disruptor Gun, or SDG, as your primary weapon. The Akaton SDG is an energy weapon developed by the Vasudans. The Akaton destroys the subsystems of a target, doing only minimal damage to the target's hull. Using the Akaton SDG, destroy the sensors of the Deimos Corvette. Note that you can also order your squad mates to destroy the subsystems of your target. In the messaging window, select the disabled command to take out the engines. The disarm command will order the pilots to destroy your target's weapon subsystem. Well done. This concludes module TSM-122X.
Alrighty.
Engage your subspace drive to end the simulation.
Gauging subspace. Let's get out of here. I don't know why I'm suddenly having to learn how to fly it. No, never mind. Different class ship, different class wave handling.
Well done, pilot. You have successfully completed TSM-122.
Thank you.
36 hours ago, the NTF launched a full-scale offensive in Epsilon Pegasi, taking the GTVA 6th Fleet by surprise. Command against forces from the NTD Repulse, where Admiral Koth leads the rebel advance. With 75% of our forces in this system decimated, the regional death toll since the incursion now exceeds 80,000. Unless we act quickly, decisive rebel victory is imminent. The GTD Aquitaine will lead the Allied counterstrike against Koth and his warships. We'll resupply in Capella before shipping out to the front. We have also learned our campaign in Sirius has failed. Two-pronged offensive launched from Alpha Centauri into Neb.
Damn it.
Fierce resistance.
So am I not going to be checking the
a military solution for dealing
local
with the
affairs
rebels?
there or no?
GTVA will be forced to recognize the NTF's authority in Sirius, Regulus, and Polaris. Allied engineers, in the meantime, are developing and adapting technologies that will enable us to fight more effectively in the nebula. Dr. Hargrove and her research team continue to study the subspace portal. Their findings have been classified Level 5. Until the situation in Epsilon Pegasi has been normalized, the GTVA will suspend its operations in the nebula.
Next. Sweet ship section. No weapon loadout. Let's see. What do we got here? Subarc. Prometheus. I don't know. I'm dealing with here fully, so I'm gonna keep it safe. Harpoon. Okay, Tempest, and yep. Okay. Yeah, that works. And I can take out weapon ships if need be. I guess we got problems already, huh? Got that radar addition, will be good. I'm gonna fire for shit if we take that out. Okay, so first things first, let's try and make sure whatever problem I have here.
NTF fighters, you are firing upon a civilian vessel. Break off your attack.
Alpha, we need some fighter cover on the Calypso. Hold back the rebels so the civilians can escape.
Wait, am I?
NTF bombers are closing in.
Wait, am I the bad guy?
Intercept the bombs before they hit the installation. We must not lose that base.
Radar dish, come through. There we go. There's termites.
No can do, sir. Affirmative.
Protect it. I'll be handling this.
This is the GTFR Calypso. We have cleared NF station. Now engaging subspace drive.
This is NF Station. We have sustained moderate damage. All breach levels have been sealed off. Engineering reports the situation is under control.
This is the Manheim. We have set course for the Capella jump node. Activating jump drive now.
Well done. The NTC Cato has been destroyed.
More rebel bombers inbound. Seek and destroy. All civilian transports have departed safely.
Got it. Taking out the bombers. Okay, who's kill stealing here? I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna be pissed. Weapons There we are. That should actually do it.
Command, this is Ennis Station. A new wing of bombers has jumped in. Request immediate fighter cover.
What's blasting me?
Agreeing incoming jump signature. Configuration unknown. Hull integrity failing. Get me out of here, Command.
Take it, Alvin.
IFF status is friendly. Meet the Colossus, the largest spacefaring warship ever constructed.
This is the GTVA Colossus. Fighters stand clear of hostile warship. All batteries, fire at will.
No, restart that shit. That was not my best look.
NTF fighters, you are firing upon a civilian vessel. Break off your attack.
Alpha, we need some fighter cover on the Calypso. Hold back the rebels so the civilians can escape.
Yes, sir. Targeting weapons now.
Ennis Station here. NTF bombers are closing in.
Intercept the bombs before they hit the installation. We must not lose that base.
Affirmative.
This is the GTFR Calypso. We have cleared NF station. Now engaging subspace drive.
Ennis Station. We have sustained moderate damage. All breached levels have been sealed off. Engineering reports the situation is under control. More rebel bombers inbound. Seek and destroy.
Actually, let's change up weapons again.
30.
Weapon load out here. Did it like freeze for me or some shit? I guess not.
NTF fighters, you are firing upon a civilian vessel. Break off your attack.
In a station here, NTF bombers are closing in.
Alpha, we need to find a cover of the Calypso. Hold back the rebels so the civilians can escape. Intercept the bombs before they hit the installation. We must not lose that base.
Missile bank completed. Calling in support.
Well done. The NTC Cato has been destroyed.
This is Ennis Station. We have sustained moderate damage. All breached levels have been sealed off. Engineering reports the situation is under control.
I think if everyone protects my target, they'd be doing their job, damn it. Alright, but no, they're gonna kill City now.
The Calypso has been destroyed.
What?
All rebel bombers inbound. Seek and destroy.
Ow!
Affirmative.
Acknowledged. Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
NTF fighters, you are firing upon a civilian vessel. Break off your attack.
I doubt they will.
Alpha, we need to find a cover on the Calypso. Hold back the rebels so the civilians can escape.
In a station here, NTF bombers are closing in.
Intercept the bombs before they hit the installation. We must not lose that base. Well done. The NTC Cato has been destroyed.
My god. Gravity's a bitch.
This is Ennis Station. We have sustained moderate damage. All breached levels have been sealed off. Engineering reports the situation is under control.
Pushing homing.
The Calypso has been destroyed.
bombers inbound. Seek and destroy.
This is the Mannheim. We have set course for the Capella jump node. Activating jump drive now.
Okay, Pine's much more commanding after you react.
Missile bank completed. Calling in support.
Understood. I'll try to take out some of these bombers.
Objective neutralized.
Command, this is NS Station. A new wing of bombers has jumped in. Request immediate fighter coverage.
Affirmative. I'm reading an incoming jump signature. Configuration unknown.
Hello.
IFF status is friendly. Meet the Colossus, the largest spacefaring warship ever constructed.
This is the GTVA Colossus. Fighters stand clear of hostile warships. All batteries, fire at will.
We have defeated the Hawkwood. Return to base, pilots. Mission accomplished.
Woo.
Colossus, maintain your current position.
Oh, dear God, I almost got
Courageous
shot. in the
defense
head.
of NF Station, you were eyewitness to an historic moment. The first combat deployment of the GTVA Colossus. You and your wing also showed us what the Perseus intercept fighter can do. Against overwhelming odds, you repelled an attack against...
And I'm most commanding, so.
The following is classified level role.
Ooh!
Authorized access is punishable under the GTVA Security Act, Deneb Convention, Section 2135.
Let me see. That is.
We vanquished the
You
Sheevens in the
declassified
Great
shit
War.
was shooting you in the
The
head.
hard
No,
question
that's what it says.
How would we confront the threat of future invasion? The Sheevens might return at any time, any place, without warning. How would we fight the next threat to the very
Nuclear
existence
bombs.
of our species? In 2345, on the 10th anniversary of the Sheevan attack on Ross 128, the Vasudan Emperor
No, wait,
Khonsu
a giant
II addressed
fucking
the newly
laser.
formed GTVA General Assembly.
Maybe I should
The
be paying
Emperor
attention.
inaugurated an ambitious and unprecedented joint endeavor,
Maybe I should be paying
the
attention to this.
GTVA Colossus.
Together we built a civilization from the ruins of the Great War. And now we stand on the threshold of a new era of prosperity and harmony. In Project Colossus, the Masonic people celebrate a renewed covenant of peaceful coexistence and mutual defense of their Terran allies.
The Colossus is the most powerful spacefaring warship ever constructed. Spanning 6 kilometers from bow to stern, the Colossus has taken over 20 years to complete. 12 Lucifer-class destroyers can fit within its massive hull. Its state-of-the-art weaponry includes 45 laser turrets, 15 flak guns, 12 missile batteries, and 12 beam cannons. The Colossus wields more firepower than 5 Orion-class destroyers combined. 60
It's about
fighter and
wondering
bomber wings are
how my
housed in
ships
its
were.
vast hangar, and its crew numbers over 30,000. Among its major contractors are industry giants Triton Dynamics, Subak Innis, and the Akaton Corporation. The Alliance now wages war on multiple fronts. In Deneb, Alpha Centauri, Epsilon Pegasi, and the mysterious
talk about more
nebula
about the fucking
beyond
flat guns?
Gamma Draconis. Once deployed, the Colossus will end these conflicts swiftly and decisively. If ever the Shivans return to threaten our worlds, we will be ready to face the challenge, securing peace for today and for generations to come.
So, a giant-ass ship of death. How the fuck did you keep this? How did anyone keep this secret?
The 242nd will escort a supply convoy as it makes its rendezvous with the GTVA Colossus. As we prepare the Colossus for the Allied counterattack, we must handle the logistics of supplying and maintaining this warship. Convoys of transports, gas miners, and freighters have been deployed for this purpose. The Colossus will jump in and rendezvous with your convoy at the Capella jump node, located on the far side of an asteroid field. The area has been the site of intense fighting and rebel activity. Intelligence believes the rebels might attempt to attack our supply convoys rather than challenge the Colossus directly. You will be leading Alpha Wing, the main escort component. Your mission is to defend the GTFR Paracombe, the GTG Avila, and the GVG Juyan. The Avila and Juyan are mining vessels designed to collect fuel from gas giants for the reactors that power the Colossus. The Vasudans have dispatched a wing of Serapis fighters to guard the Juyan. You do not have command over this unit. However, the 242nd Suicide Kings are responsible for the Juyan's safety. 18 months of civil war are beginning to strain Terran-Vasudan relations, especially in contested systems. See to it that Juyan survives.
Alright, so let's see what we get. So our space superiority. Loki, huh? Oh, good maneuverability. Perseus. There we go. What do you think, audience? Let's just put everyone in A's and just have. Cause like. Yeah, great thinking, my one weakness. Yeah, let's just put some in here so we have space superiority. At least we have a bound bit of superiority under our situation here. AKA, shake it shut down. Kidding, mine's just damaging. Alright.
We're heading into the asteroid field now, Command. We're approximately 23 kilometers from the Capella jump node.
I'm picking up hostile indicators on my radar. I can't get a lock. Might be nothing but asteroid interference.
That's wishful thinking, pilot. Proceed with caution and stay close to the convoy.
Understood. We need to get phone case holder. Well, not a phone case, just one of those phone holder things. Leaning against. Damn it, what's the word? There we go.
Command, a rebel
All
sentry
fighters.
gun is activated 1,000 meters from the convoy.
Destroy it, but be careful, Alpha. The NTF seem to have an ambush in the works. Keep an eye out for hostile fighters. The rebels have sortied their Medusa bombers. Intercept them before they fire their missiles. We must protect that convoy.
Objective neutralized.
Taking out the other. Seriously, is no one.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Out. This is gonna be a day. I'll try to take as many bombers as I can, but I can't guarantee survival. Increasing shields and engine speed. Fast. I'd rather have some chance of protection. My guns are at least able to recharge a little bit. Alright, switching to Tempest.
Check your sex.
Ugh, shit. Okay, perfect. I need some ships protecting me. So I guess I'm gonna have to do some different things. Alright, there we go. Here we go.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
See, ships. Alpha 2, Alpha... Yeah. You know what? Alpha 2. Protect my target.
Affirmative.
Ships. 2. 5.
Roger that.
C. Ships. 3. 5.
I'm on it.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so, alright, Alpha, just protect each ship you can. Well, Alphas 2, 3, and 4. Protect them. You know, if they're assigned to their own ships, I think they can figure this out. I'll try and sort out as much as I can here, because, hey...
This is the GTC parapet. We have orders to blockade the Capella jump node, and we must not leave our position. We will sort via wing of Perseus fighters to assist. Good luck, pilots.
The NTC Maelstrom has entered the asteroid field. When it gets in range, the cruiser will fire its forward beam cannon at the convoy. Alpha 1, you are ordered to neutralize that turret.
All units in the vicinity of the Capella jump node, mayday! Our convoy is under attack. Repeat, our convoy is under attack.
Yes, sir. We'll take them down.
This is a Paracol. We're taking a pounding here. Our hull cannot withstand...
Take out that damn turret, people! Fuck!
Destroyed the Maelstrom.
That's one of the best, baby! Woo! Why does this ship look organic? It's kind of cool, actually. I guess someone's made organic starships. That is actually pretty cool. One of Alpha got shot.
This is the GTVA Colossus. We have reached the rendezvous point. Now deploying transports. Beta Wing, stand watch. Alpha, the situation is now under control. You may return to base.
Understood.
Thank you for your escort, Alpha Wing.
Excellent job, pilot. The convoy made its rendezvous with the Colossus without losing a single ship. As the other freighters and gas miners transfer their payload to the Colossus, the Alliance is making final preparations for our attack against Admiral Cobb and the NTD Repulse. A demonstration of our ultimate weapon should force the rebel leadership to reconsider their territorial ambitions. GTVA units throughout the system report a successful coordinated strike against NTF targets. Command is confident the long stalemate in Epsilon Pegasus will soon come to a favorable resolution.
Number one,
By clearing out the rebel sentry guns in the asteroid field, you have significantly reduced the danger posed to future convoys on this route. Your initiative may save many lives.
Sweet. So do I get...
The Alliance will now...
this is where Day's gone to, huh? Okay, yes. Yeah, this works.
Alpha, your primary objective is to intercept the escort. The rebel cruisers have anti-fighter guns. Stay out of range to avoid them.
And a bit more on the speed and shields.
Check your six.
Proceed with caution, Alpha. Those anti-fighter beams have an effective range of 1,500 meters. Try to lure the escorts away from their cruisers. The escort fighters are closing in on you, Alpha. Lure them back to the rampart.
Objective neutralized.
The fighter escort has been eliminated. Pull back to the rampart and rearm if you need to, Alpha. Zeta Wing will take it from here. We'll need you to stand by in case more rebel fighters jump in.
Protect the rampart. Got it. C. Alpha. Protect it.
Affirmative.
Sensors picking up a wing of rebel Lokis. Designation Libra. Seek and destroy.
Epsilon here, ready to engage.
Sorry.
This is Zeta Wing. We have delivered the goods and are returning to base.
Iota Wing here. If we hit these cruisers any harder, there won't be any bait left of the track. We're bugging out.
The NGC Majestic has been destroyed. Admiral Koff's destroyer has jumped in. The NGD repulse. Big Fish has devoured our bait. Now sending in the Colossus.
Understood.
The repulse is deploying its fighter wings. Alpha, we need you to intercept. Destroy Ares' wing.
Alright, let's do this. There's spores on the...
Incoming jump signature. Friendly configuration. The Colossus is now on station. We have eliminated the NTC refuse.
Admiral Koff, you are ordered to power down your vessel immediately and surrender. The Polaris jump node is blockaded. There is no escape.
I have no intention of escaping, Colossus, nor will I surrender. Even if I send my crew to hell with you, this monstrosity will be destroyed.
The repulse has set a collision course for the Colossus.
Don't be absurd, Koff. You are sacrificing 10,000 lives for nothing.
Your cynicism appalls me, Colossus. I have 10,000 officers and crew willing to die for Neoterra. The tyranny of your regime is finished. Admiral Koff out.
Evacuating forward decks 400 through 1200. Bringing turrets to bear. Auxiliary bridge standby. All hands brace for impact.
Repulse objective neutralized. Colossus, what's your status?
Damage is minimal here, Command. If only Koff had surrendered instead of playing martyr, his crew would still be alive.
Killing remaining Ares wing. If I was you, I'd fucking surrender by now. Just all your commander did. Don't follow me, trash. Or do. I need an excuse.
This operation will mark the beginning of the end
Yeah,
for
almost
the
tapped.
NGF. Well done, pilot. The area is
I
secure.
told him.
All
Should
hostile
not have followed
targets
in their
have been
admiral's
neutralized.
tracks.
Return to base.
The Alliance has declared a decisive victory in Epsilon Pegasi.
Woo!
With our blockade of the Polaris jump node, all rebel forces in the system have surrendered.
medals do I have at this point?
In recognition of your contributions to the Allied victory, you are hereby awarded the Epsilon Pegasi Liberation Medal. The GTVA Security Council and General Assembly extend their gratitude for your service. Admiral Petrarch has requested recommendations for the 134th Barracuda Squadron, a combat evaluation unit. I have forwarded your name as an outstanding candidate. The primary role of the 134th is the field testing of new technologies. In my estimation, you will excel in this challenging position. However, I have also learned that Special Operations Command requires a volunteer for an extremely dangerous operation. If you choose to pursue this course, Your assignment with the 134th
Ooh,
will be waiting
new
for
mission.
you upon your return. The decision is...
A date? Ooh! Yeah, fuck yeah, that sounds badass as shit, actually.
You have volunteered for a covert assignment with Special Operations Command in conjunction with Galactic
Woo.
Terran Basudin Intelligence. Our primary objective is to provide the Alliance with accurate and comprehensive information regarding the tactics, technologies, activities, and strategic objectives of forces hostile to the GTVA.
Okay.
Missions with the Special Operations Command are carried out...
Some spec ops
in
now,
enemy
fuck
territory
yeah.
...with minimal logistical support. Our
Okay.
behind-the-lines activities include infiltration, sabotage, surgical strikes, and intelligence
Okay.
gathering. You will be working undercover within the Neo-Terran front, leading Alpha Wing of the 185th Fighter Squadron. Your contact in this mission is Lieutenant Commander Christopher Snipes, an Allied officer who staged his defection to the NTF 6 months ago. As squadron leader of the 185th, Snipes will advise you of your mission objectives both as an NTF pilot and as an Allied operative.
Okay.
You will be equipped with a device that will enable you and Snipes to communicate over a secure frequency in battle. NTF ships will interpret your transmissions as targeting data.
Got it. Just saying, yes, dude's like,
Focus of
okay,
this
why the
covert
fuck are you
operation
targeting
is the
our
NTF
dude here?
ETAC project, because access to information is restricted to the highest echelon.
Why are you
Our
targeting
knowledge
him as
here is
well?
limited. ETAC involves the development of a new cutting-edge technology, possibly a weapon of mass destruction.
Ooh.
Admiral Bosch oversees the project directly, and the rebels are constructing a prototype on the Iceni command ship. We need to get a closer look. Even a scan of the Iceni would be valuable.
Alright.
We are working with the full cooperation of Basudin Tactical Command and
Got
the
it.
Terran 6th Fleet. The probability that you will engage Allied fighters will be minimal. However, should you come under Allied attack, you have limited authorization to return fire in self-defense or to complete your mission objectives as defined by Lieutenant Commander Snipes. Show restraint and use your judgment.
Understood.
This is Lieutenant Commander Snipes. For all you replacement pilots, welcome to the 185th. As you know, Admiral Koth's defeat in Epsilon Pegasi has opened the Polaris system to Allied attack. At 1425 hours, GTVA expeditionary forces crossed our Jumno blockade. The Colossus won't be far behind.
Understood.
Bosch isn't taking chances. We're moving the Iceni command ship to the Regulus system, where Bosch will install his provisional government. We've practiced this drill before, pilots. Alpha and Beta Wing will escort the Iceni to the jump node. Delta, you're on standby. The Regulus node is located within a small asteroid field.
So,
Our job is to clear a path.
so I'm in the space CIA. That is such fucking cool as hell.
In white brackets on your HUD. That's how you know which asteroids to shoot. The gunners on the Iceni will help us out, so we shouldn't have too much trouble.
Understood. So I'm in here. GTF Loki. Hercules. Yeah, I guess I'm taking her then. So recon. Alright, weapon selection. Damn, what I have is what I got. Tempest. Huh. Okay. Let's put some rocket eyes on here. I'd least like to have the option of homing missiles here. I know it's crazy how that is, but it's like, I like to have options. I like to have at least a choice on whether or not what I'm doing is absolutely suicidal, stupid, mentally inane, and holy fucking Christ on a platter. What the hell am I actually doing? Fuck it.
Alpha 1, do you copy?
Understood.
We're on a secure channel. We need a scan of the Iceni. Target the warship and close to 600 meters. Keep the ship's lead indicator in the center of your reticle. What's that science cruiser doing out here? NTF Command never briefed me about it. Must have something to do with ETAC. That's strange. I don't know what any of this means. We'll see what our analysts come up with back home.
Got it.
Allied forces now jumping in. We've got a Mentu-class cruiser with fighter escort and a wing of bombers. All units, defend the Iceni.
All right, kids.
Understood!
Take out fighters and bombers first, and blast that cruiser back to Vasuda Prime. Something's wrong here. Command said the Vasudans wouldn't attack until the Iceni left Polaris. Either we've been double-crossed or these Vasudans are not following orders. It's an us or them situation, pilot. All right, here are the rules. Neutralize anything that attacks the Iceni. Take out beam turrets and shoot down bombs. They fire on you, fire right back. If you don't defend yourself, you'll die out here, Alpha 1. These Vasudans are renegades.
Taking him out! So in other words, I'm basically playing both sides here. This is fucking cool.
The Vasudans have destroyed the Hinton. Pilots, redouble your efforts. The Iceni must reach the Regulus system.
Damn.
Alpha 1, do you copy? We're on a secure channel. We need a scan of the Iceni. Target the warship and close to 600 meters. Keep the ship's lead indicator in the center of your reticle. What's that science cruiser doing out here? NTF Command never briefed me about it. Must have something to do with ETAC. That's strange. I don't know what any of this means. We'll see what our analysts come up with back home.
So I'm playing a double agent. Which, if you ask me here, is the coolest thing out there, so...
Allied forces now jumping in. We've got a Mentu-class cruiser with fighter escort and a wing of bombers.
Understood.
All units, defend the Iceni.
All right, kids, here's the game plan. Take out fighters and bombers first, and blast that cruiser back to Vasuda Prime. Something's wrong here. Command said the Vasudans wouldn't attack until the Iceni left Polaris. Either we can double-cross or the Vasudans are not following orders. It's us or them situation, pilot. All right, here are the rules. Neutralize anything that attacks the Iceni. Take out beam turrets and shoot down bombs. Fire on you, fire right back. If you don't defend yourself, you'll die out here, Alpha 1. These Vasudans are renegades.
Get the bad guy ship. Take it out. Which I kinda like the neutrality. It's like, alright, listen, if you don't fight back, you will die. So don't hold back. So you're not, so you are allowed to fight. So you are full 100% allowed to fight for your life. Because, well, you know.
Received an update from the Epsilon Pegasi blockade. More Vasudan warships are on their way. The Iceni will proceed to the Regulus node as planned.
Got it.
All units, defend the Iceni and the Hinton. They must reach the Regulus system. The future of Neoterra depends on it.
Understood, sir. You know, it's kind of weird. I was brass murdering these guys, and now here we are, not doing this. So does that mean I officially killed both sides of the war? I fought on every side. What's next? We're gonna be fighting with the Savini? Don't know. I'm probably gonna end up fighting for him anyways, because I know my luck here. Well, I'm kind of playing a double agent, so. Which, if you ask me, is the coolest fucking thing ever. Like, holy shit. James Bond would be. Oh, dear! think we should be more paying attention to the... You guys have weapons on this thing? Jesus. Fuck. No commands here, so... What's it, asteroids? Kua spy mission, and here we are. Here's imagine like, wait, that was egg. Oh god, that was our guy, wasn't he? What happened? Just like, long story short, buddy, the guy he killed, yeah, yeah, that was our guy. He was basically a spy for us, and you killed him. Oh, you're a fucking idiot. Oh shit. Yeah.
We need a scan of the Iceni. Target the warship and close to 600 meters. Keep the ship's lead indicator in the center of your reticle. What's that science cruiser doing out here? NTF Command never briefed me about it. Must have something to do with ETAC. That's strange. I don't know what any of this means. We'll see what our analysts come up with back home.
Allied forces now jumping in. We've got a Mentu-class cruiser with fighter escort and a wing of bombers. All units, defend the Iceni.
Alright kids, here's the game plan. Take out fighters and bombers first, and blast that cruiser back to Masuda Prime.
Understood, sir.
Nothing's wrong here. Command said the Masudans wouldn't attack until the Iceni left Polaris. We've been double-crossed and these Masudans are not following orders. It's an us or them situation, pilot. Alright, here are the rules. Neutralize anything that attacks the Iceni. Take out beam turrets and shoot down bombs. They fire on you, fire right back. You won't defend yourself, you'll die on Alpha 1. These students are renegades.
Dade.
We have received an update from the Epsilon Pegasi blockade. More Vasudan warships are on their way. The Iceni will proceed to the Regulus node as planned. All units, defend the Iceni and the Hinton. They must reach the Regulus system. The future of Neoterra depends on it.
fucked up.
Pilots, let's clear a path for the Icena. Destroy the asteroids before they impact the command ship's hull. Asteroids on a collision course will be indicated with white brackets on your HUD.
Thank you, fucking ass. Oh, yeah, yeah. Fucking turret. The world was a damn team of asteroids! Crosswords is fun! I mean, this game's fun as hell, but Jesus fucking Christ. Like asteroids, but you're the one defending. Instead of being trying to defend yourself here, defending another ship. The turns and ship refuse to use them. No one like come up with an idea. Maybe we should make like anti-asteroid bases, guys. We would. I don't know, because we're fucking flying in space. You have to fly through asteroid belts and shit. I don't think we want to be trying doing barrel rolls. Honestly, trying to survive that. I mean, yeah, but we're lazy. Shit, I mean, they have artificial gravity, but they have its own gravity attacking asteroids now. Pretty magnetized. That would be terrifying, actually. Oh my god, So, audience, how's everyone's day going so far? I hate space rocks, I hate space rocks, I hate space rocks, I hate space rocks. Just any part of any galaxy ever. I hate asteroids, I hate space rocks, I hate space rocks, I hate space rocks, I hate space rocks. If I have a medal from both sides, that is going to be a fucking claim to have. I know it's probably something I should not have. Wait, why do you have a medal from both sides of the war? Oh, it's a double agent. Wait, what? Okay, it's a long, funny story, my friend. So, I better get a medal for this, like, I don't know, main asteroid guy. Do we not have gunners on our shit on these thingies here, people? I'm just saying, that has a major concern for me! It's a guy trying to shoot down all these asteroids for ya! Fuck me. Ah, fucking murder. Okay. Sorry, I'm just a bit tired. Okay. Good. Fucking Sagittarius. They're all the way over there. I'm not even gonna bother with it. Just gonna. Alright, let's do this. Nah, man, nah. I'm nearly dying here. Permanent correct. If I get, I hope to God I get some medals from this. Not just like the fuck from, you know, the main guy's working for. I mean, like for the freaking.
Alright, pilot, I've got some good news and some bad news. Good news is we got the Iceni and the hint into Regulus. The scan data you collected has been transmitted to the GTVI, and our operation to uncover the secret of ETAC continues as planned. Alright. The bad news is we're in a lot more danger than I think you realize. The Basudan warships were under the command of Admiral Amos, who had full knowledge of our activities. The fact the Basudans knew the exact time and position of the Iceni's departure has made the rebels just a little suspicious. As usual, the GTVA is overplaying its hand. Amos and his subordinates now face a court-martial for insubordination. The Revs are all over that one. Not only did the Admiral know the position of the Iceni, he wasn't authorized to act on that information. Our squadron will be high on the NTF's list of suspects. One more thing. The pilots under Amos's command had been informed of his renegade status before they launched their attack. Under these circumstances, we had little choice but to return fire or blow the entire operation. Watch your back, pilot. This ain't gonna get any easier.
So yeah, I'm playing on both sides now.
As you have no doubt already heard, the
I'm not even complaining about this, I'm just like, this is kind of fucking cool. Well, cool, horrifying, but awesome at the same time, like... I'm literally a double agent. That is like the coolest fucking thing, you know? Oh! Sorry, guys! Wait, did you defend?
The GVD Samtic has destroyed the NTD Cyrene, flagship of the Sirius fleet. As bad as things look in Polaris, the situation in Sirius is even worse. Bosch has redeployed our battle group to reinforce NTF positions in that system.
Understood.
We arrive in Sirius in 6 hours. The 185th will be deployed immediately to rendezvous with the NTT Sunder. Our mission will be to escort the transport back to the Regulus jump node. The cargo on board the Sunder has been classified well beyond my level of clearance. Let's just say if the Sunder goes down, so do we.
Uh-oh.
The Alliance is fighting to secure the Alpha Centauri and Deneb jump nodes. So intelligence believes the risk of engagement will be low.
Okay.
Of course, that's what they told us in Polaris, where we got jumped by half of the Sudan Armada. Expect the unexpected, kids, and report to the flight deck at 1310 sharp. Dismissed.
So in other words, so yeah, long story short, folks, those guys I was fighting, GVD, they knew everything. They weren't supposed to act on it, but they did. It almost got me, and this whole operation fucking murdered. They should have acted on it. I had this. Trust needed time. Time and a plan. Not whatever the fuck or more of this bullshit those bastards had. What? Okay, I guess someone's getting some weapons today. I'm out for one, so obviously I get my stuff. Fuck it. Still weird being the bad guy. I mean, I'm rocking these as colors too, but hey. Okay, I guess it's command now. Alright, lasers, check. Plans, check. Now we upgrade our shields and weapons. What?
Mayday! Mayday! Reactor core breach on all fighters! Half the squad is down! Command, do you copy? We've been set up! Alpha 1 and Beta 1 are traitors! We've been sabotaged!
Shit, no! This whole operation has gone deep, folks. It's been wild. No. Who ratted me out? Ratted us out. No. Those... God, we had it. They had delays.
Sorry I couldn't warn you, Alpha 1. I rigged these fighters with jamming devices and core detonators. The crew chief of the 185th is an Allied operative, so she helped me out. These detonators were a piece of junk. I even followed the directions. At least we mopped up quickly. Spies like us call it sanitizing.
Oh.
The jamming
you could have warned me.
Block their transmissions to Rebel Command. But with the luck we're having, the NTF Armada will arrive any second now. Our mission, Alpha 1, is to hijack the NTT Sunder. The transport pilot is one of us, so he'll follow course.
All right.
The rebels think the Sunder has been destroyed. A decoy transport will arrive in a few minutes.
This is so cool! Spy... I am on that spy ship right now. This is awesome. Like, seriously, audience, you do not know how badass this feels. Sneaking. Like, we're not even sneaking. I'm clearly playing a double agent. That's like the coolest shit. I feel like James Bond right now. Oh, God, I love it.
Stand easy, pilots. We received a partial transmission reporting a reactor core breach. What happened to your squad?
We were ambushed by an Allied heavy recon unit flying some new kind of fighter. They splashed my squad and jumped before we could take them down.
New kind of fighter, huh? You can tell us all about it at your debriefing. Why don't you rearm and repair, and we'll help you finish your escort. We've got more backup in transit, Alpha and Beta.
Oh!
Hold down the fort a few minutes.
This is... Oh my...
Some of that transmission got through. I can't tell if they're onto us or not. Let's play their game for now. I've got some friends coming, so don't panic.
Understood. Understood, sir. Understood. I am in major sneaky mode.
Alpha 1, engage rebel fighters. Break to attack. Go, go, go!
What? Oh, they are on to us majorly. Taking them out. Huh, where's this? Damn, wish the cello was around here. I mean, gee, there he goes by Femme Fatale.
99th Skull, Special Operations Command, the elite of the elite. Those fighters are flying are the Arenes class. As far as anyone else knows, they don't even exist. You see the That's the new AWACS ship. We're using it to block all enemy transmissions. As long as that ship remains operational, no one on the outside will know what we're up to. As far as the NTF is concerned, we're still loyal and devoted rebel pilots. So watch the Hamako, alright? If we lose the AWACS, our cover's blown for good.
So do I have...
NBC Miley has jumped in. Watch the flak.
I feel like... Yeah, I feel like this whole thing... Local Blade Doctor learned how to pilot an interceptor. Now Local Blade Doctor's a goddamn spy! Like, I feel like the situation... How do I put it? Fucking awesome, hilarious, and kind of badass, actually. Handle it! Ow, 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 ow. Maybe I shouldn't be through spy operation, but actually, I was out pretty well. I was trying to fucking...
Keep your eye on the ball, kids. We're almost there. But if that decoy doesn't get here real soon, we'll have to bail.
Sir, yes, sir. So... Oh, I have to go and beta on my team? Okay. Wings. 2. 5. Protect my target! Okay, Blake is actually...
Here comes the Hellespont, Aeolus class.
Yep, wrong one. Skull Beta! Protect my target! What's happening now? We might as well try and keep everybody at least less murdered. It comes in, shoot it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Okay, we've got the Naxos jumping into the decoy. About time you guys made it. Let's secure the area and bring it on home.
What is... Yeah. All fighters, fuck them up.
Taking out the Hellespont. Well done, people.
Woo! I believe it was night. You know, it just feels cool being a spy. Just secret. What was that song again? I know it was like getting to parody, like Nintendo hired this man, but right now, let's see. Let's take that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I mean,
This is Jess.
I am exactly feeling like that song right now. The Secret Agent Man song. Just fucking hell, guys. When they closer, and I swear to God, we would have been dead on arrival. Well, we would have been way dead before arrival, actually. So, hey, thanks for the assist. Actually, I'm gonna stand back. I have a funny feeling right now. Listen, I have a fucking funny feeling right now, and that feeling is those guys are gonna turn against us any second. Yo, snipes. Keep your weapons ready. Someone might be playing us again.
We'll now scuttle this decoy transport. If the Rebs think we destroyed the Sunder, they won't know how much we know. We'll also be able to continue our covert operation.
Alrighty.
Of course, that's if they don't hang us for failing the mission. We might be pushing our luck here, but what the hell?
Are we sure we want to go back?
Alright, Alpha 1, all we need to do is wait for the NTF. Hold your position.
She needs her money to work as hard as
I don't care about the fucking bank. Banks are fucking scams anyway.
Helping her track her spending.
Like seriously, some of the most, at least the most well-known spy. Definitely spy.
This is the NTCV Severin, 2nd Battle Group Regulus. What's your status, pilots? We were instructed to rendezvous with a transport.
Not good. We got
Severin,
fucking.
you're late. Basudin's blasted my entire squad and 2 cruisers out here. You want a rendezvous? Scan that debris field. That's the Sunder right there. You're a disgrace to the NTF, Severin. I'm filing a report.
Stand
You
down,
fucking
Beta One.
bitch!
We followed our orders to the letter. Now get back to base before the Basudins return. There's nothing more we can do out here.
Holy shit, we played them up! Woo! Good job, Snipes! Just Snipes. Dude, that was a fucking public call. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck.
For your excellent record of confirmed kills, you have achieved the status of ace. Thanks to our heist, the Sunder is now in Allied custody. With our scan of the Icenium and capture of the rebel transport, the GTVI can begin to unravel the secret of Bosch's ETAC project. The CO of the Severin has taken the brunt of Bosch's wrath.
Love the treason.
Alleged destruction. The captain and his lieutenants have faced a summary court-martial and will be executed at 0700. When you sign up for the wrong outfit, you get what you deserve. This doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet. The Rebs are nuts, but they're not slow. It won't take them long to figure out our involvement in this attack, and the Basudin ambush in Polaris was more than just coincidence. If it looks like they're onto you, your duty as an operative of the GTVI is to escape and report everything you know to Allied forces. Understood?
Understood. So once they know, start suspecting me.
I'm Lieutenant Commander Jack Niven. I'm Lieutenant Commander Jack Niven, your new squadron leader. Commander Snipes has been reassigned, so until
this
further
new plate
notice,
guy, right?
you'll get your
He was a
orders
pilot
from
with
me.
the NTVC.
With the 13th and 11th Basudin battle groups advancing, we have a
I
hard
guess he went
fight
trade.
ahead of us.
He decided to just
If we
ditch
lose
it.
serious,
He
our
was a pretty
backs
good
will be
pilot,
against
too.
the wall.
Seriously went from
The NTF
Spec
has
Ops,
fought too hard
heavy
to surrender
fighter.
now.
She went from heavy fighter to interceptor to just
The
normal
4th
fighter.
Fleet based in Vega is providing the Basudins with logistical support.
Then again, it's also one
They've
other question.
established
Why
a
is he
cargo
dissing the
depot
secret
near the
agent
Alpha
man or
Centauri
humming
jump
it?
node.
See?
Recon reports a perimeter
Him and Snipes
defense
go
of
quiet
16
constantly.
sentry guns, with fighter patrols inspecting the depot at regular
Secret spies?
intervals.
Nah,
185th
maybe,
has
but
been
I'm
called in
lazy.
to sever that supply
I don't
line.
feel like doing, and I don't feel like
All
doing
targets
shit.
are of
Like, who gives a shit anymore, anyways? I'm gonna play stupid with this, but
The 4th Fleet, based in Vega, is providing the Vasudans with logistical support. They've established a
Love the
cargo
treason, but
depot
hate
near
the
the
traitor.
Alpha Centauri jump node. Recon reports a perimeter defense of 16 sentry guns, with fighter patrols inspecting the depot at regular intervals. The 185th has been called in to sever that supply line. All targets are of Terran construction.
Ooh.
Our attack will be timed between fighter patrols. Our objective is to destroy all cargo and sentry guns. Once we secure the area, we'll be in a position to ambush Allied targets. The attack should lure the enemy to the depot and improve our odds in more critical engagements deeper within the system.
So, jeez, I don't know. Like, how am I supposed to feel about the fact I'm committing high treason in a sense? I committed high treason by joining the enemy team, but not really because, you know, I'm a spy. But I'm committing high treason against these guys because, well, a spy, as stated, so both committing treason and high. This is weird, but also kind of badass still, because, you know... Whoops. Alright, keeping my shields up and my weapons ready. Bit nervous, because, hey, once they find out, everyone's gonna be out for my asshole. At this point, it's like, fuck the greater good. No, I'm up to something. Like, there is already no way in hell nobody's noticing me. Better question is, when will they notice? That's actually the question I need to ask. Is when will they notice this? When will they turn? When will they find the truth? Go for
Hostile
it.
target inbound. It's a troop transport, Elysium class.
Understood.
This one's all yours, Alpha 1. We'll cover you while you destroy the transport.
Hold your fire. No military personnel are on board this transport. We are evacuating civilians to Alpha Centauri. An attack on this vessel is a violation of the Beta Aquila Convention.
Show them what you think of the Beta Aquila Convention, pilot.
This is... I'm sorry. Okay, I feel like a fucking... Ah! Oh, wait. So, I'm about to commit a crime against humanity. I'm sorry!
Killer Alpha 1, but we know all about you. You set us up in Polaris, and you destroyed the Sunder. You are hereby stripped of your wings and all privileges bestowed upon you as an officer of the Neo-Terran Front.
Fuck! What do you have? You know what? Bring it. This. So, you guys knew, huh? I guess I'll go. I guess you guys
Alpha 1, this is Allied Command. We are deploying reinforcements now. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Understood! Just get there fast! You're out for me! This was an mission, this is my execution. But also make sure I looked bad enough for them. So what was I for you guys, huh? Propaganda? A toy? Come on, answer here. I don't know enough missions to you bastards to be care for something not good. Oh well, it's not like I care. Alright, Beta 1. Let's have some fun. Getting the hell out of here. Right? Guys, I'm on your side. Fuck it! Let's get out of here. Can't.
Alpha 1, we are now transmitting the authorization codes and jump coordinates to your navigation computer. Your subspace drive should be back online. Sorry, you've outlived your usefulness as a deep cover operative pilot. Return to base for reassignment.
Oh, he's like, I outlived. Oh. I thought I was about to be murdered for a second. It's like, they said I outlived my usefulness. Oh shit. I thought I was gonna be murdered for a second there. Holy shit.
You willfully fired upon and destroyed a civilian transport. Allied commanders expressed its shock and dismay that an Allied officer would indulge in the slaughter of innocent people. When you received your commission in the GTVA, you swore a solemn oath to lay down your life for all citizens of the Alliance. You swore to uphold the Beta Aquilae Convention, which explicitly forbids attacks against civilian vessels. Your actions violate every ethical principle we as a civilization hold sacred, and you will be made to answer for these crimes. You will be held in custody pending your preliminary hearing. If you are indicted, you will be brought before the War Crimes Tribunal in Beta Aquilae.
Okay, you know what? I'm not committing a war crime.
I'm Lieutenant Commander.
That was evil even for me. So they all know, and they wanted me to do that. They wanted to screw me over. Got it. Following orders ain't exactly my style anyways. Normally speaking, I'm not above it, but I kinda am. There has to be a good fucking reason when we show them anything. I mean a really fucking good reason or a really good paycheck. Because I'm still immoral. I still have a kind of grayness in my whole morality, so...
Hostile target inbound. It's a troop transport, Elysium class. This one's all yours, Alpha 1. We'll cover you while you destroy the transport.
Hold your fire! No military personnel are on board this transport. We are evacuating civilians to Alpha Centauri. An attack on this vessel is a violation of the Beta Aquilae Convention.
Show them what you think of the Beta Aquilae Convention, pilot.
Oh, sure. Here's what I really think.
So whose side are you on, Alpha 1? Whose orders are you gonna follow? Make your decision now, pilot.
Yeah! Not yours! That's who. Besides, you all know I'm a spy anyway. So let's have some fun. Let's show you all what I'm really capable of.
Alpha 1, this is Allied
Elysium!
Command.
Get the hell out of there!
Reinforcements now. Hang in there.
I repeat, Elysium, get the fuck out! I'll try and keep him off you, but I guarantee shit with these guys.
subspace drive should be back online. Sorry, you've outlived your usefulness as a deep cover operative pilot. Return to base for reassignment.
Understood. Ladies, just get the hell out of there.
We're lucky to get you back alive, pilot. Our deep cover operatives stashed vital schematic data in your fighter's onboard computer. With this information, GTVI analysts will be able to unravel the enigma of Bosch's ETAC project. These operatives also advised us of your impending execution. Unfortunately, we have no information concerning the whereabouts or status of Lieutenant Commander Stipes. We fear the odds of his survival are not favorable. In recognition of your outstanding service to the Galactic Terran Student Intelligence and Special Operations Command, you are hereby awarded the Distinguished Intelligence Cross. With this honor, you are now one of an elite few. We will bring you as far as Vega, where you'll catch a transport back to Capella. You'll rendezvous with the Aquitaine and continue with your next squadron assignment. Congratulations on a successful tour with the GTVI.
Yeah.
At 2150, the Colossus entered the Polaris system and neutralized the NTD Andronicus and the NTC Camisard, securing the jump node from Epsilon Pegasi. Meanwhile, the 13th Asudan Battle Group has destroyed the NTD Cyrene and gained foothold in Sirius. Intelligence reports that Admiral Bosch and his elite guard have withdrawn to the rebel enclave of Regulus. Command anticipates a total Allied victory in less than 30 days. Dr. Hargrove's task force has determined that the subspace portal in Gamma Draconis was constructed by the ancients, an extinct civilization discovered near the end of the Great War. Artifacts excavated in the Altair system contain data that enabled the GTA and PVN to destroy the ST Lucifer. Many Terran and Asudan systems once belonged to the Ancients' Empire, which the Shivans obliterated 8,000 years ago. The portal has been renamed Knossos after the Earth's Minoan civilization.
I'm just happy I managed to actually undo that mistake.
Intelligence has learned that Bosch acquired ancient materials from an excavation site in the Deneb system. These artifacts somehow enabled Bosch to locate and activate the Knossos portal. This explains the presence of the Admiral's command ship in the Deneb asteroid belt. Bosch then sent the NTC Trinity into Gamma Draconis to activate the portal, which lured the Shivans into that system. We do not know Bosch's motives, or what the Shivans are doing in the nebula. Allied scientists studying the portal remain optimistic about the potential for this technology. 5 to 10 years, we might be able to restore contact with Earth or create new jump nodes to unexplored regions of the galaxy. For this reason, the portal must remain open for as long as possible, and has issued a standing order: destroy the device, full-scale invasion be imminent. The destruction of the Ravana has intensified Shivan activity in the nebula. Shivan fleet appears to be smaller than the armada we defeated 3 decades ago, and our improved technology gives us a tactical advantage. However, with the possibility of uncharted jump nodes leading to more Shivan-infested systems, we cannot know with any certainty the full extent of the enemy force. A miscalculation on our part could unleash the second Shivan invasion of our home systems. The Aquitaine will spearhead the next phase of our exploration and containment operation in the nebula. To help us achieve our objectives, the Alliance has developed new technologies, including advanced warning and control systems, or AWACS, and gas mining vessels to gather deuterium for our fusion reactors. Prototypes of these new tactical weapons and fighters will be deployed pending successful completion of field tests. The 134th Barracudas will be conducting these combat exercises near the Gamma Draconis jump node. 2 next-generation weapons are now available: Morning Star and the EMP missile. The GTW ML-70 Morningstar improves upon the flail gun developed during the Great War. Recent advances in high-temperature optics enable the primary focusing chamber of the Morningstar to produce a more coherent charge. Though an energy weapon, Morningstar has a powerful kinetic effect on its target.
EMP missile.
The EMP missile interferes with the electronic systems of vessels caught within the blast radius of the warhead. Detonation scrambles targeting data and jams communications. Tactically, the EMP is an effective anti-bomber weapon. It prevents these craft from acquiring aspect lock and temporarily shuts down the guidance and propulsion systems of warheads in flight.
Welcome to the 134th Barracuda's pilot. I'm
Understood.
Commander Vinci, your squadron leader. The 134th is a Combat Evaluation Unit, or CEU, which means...
So, okay, so I'm flying my Perseus. Understood. My weapon loadout is this. Oh, guess I don't need Prometheus now. Tactical long-range kinetic weapon.
Welcome to the 134th Barracuda's pilot. I'm Commander Vinci, your squadron leader. The 134th is a Combat Evaluation Unit, or CEU, which means we're among the first to test new ships and weapons in the field. While we carry out our missions, engineers will gather data on the systems we've been assigned to test.
Understood.
In this mission, our primary objective is to escort 2 Triton-class freighters, the Erin Pura and the Vauban. They will enter the nebula at the Gamma Draconis node and travel to their waypoint, where they will rendezvous with the GTCV Warspite. Their cargo is the new Target Acquisition and Guidance Missile System. The GTA Lucidity will provide AWACS support for this mission. With its powerful sensor array, the Lucidity will transmit targeting data to your fighter, effectively increasing your sensor range. The 134th will be the first to test the system in the nebula.
Understood.
Now keep in mind that the C in CEU stands for combat. These aren't controlled laboratory experiments. Shivan activity has intensified, so you can expect to engage some Maras and Canes out there. If the action gets too intense, call in reinforcements at your discretion. Good luck, pilot.
Command, this is Alpha Wing. We are on station at the Gamma Draconis node.
We are sending in the transports now, Alpha.
Got company. Lucidity here. The AWACS is coming online. We're picking up hostiles at long range.
Okay.
Enemy wing closing in.
Understood. Understood.
Copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
Yes, sir. We'll take him down.
Warspite, this is the vicinity. We are nearing the rendezvous point. Please activate your ISS transponder.
Roger. Illuminating ISS now and heading your way.
Come on, hurry up, dude. Need the assistance. I need to be rearmed here, because I ran up going here about some missiles. Thank you.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
Thanks, babe.
Thanks, Alpha. We'll take it from here.
All detected enemy craft have been neutralized. Alpha Wing, return to base.
Okay. Well, Morningstar is a pretty good weapon, I do say so.
Both the Air Impura and the Vauban survived the Shivan ambush. The combat field test of the target acquisition and guidance missile will proceed on schedule. The 134th will be working with the Warspite on this exercise. Command rates the initial deployment of the AWACS a complete success. Our improved sensor capability gave us a tactical advantage we required to respond quickly and decisively to the Shivan attack. Prepare your wing for your next sortie, pilot. The TAG missile combat field test begins at 0315.
Understood.
The 134th will now assist with the combat evaluation of the target acquisition and guidance missile. Captain Forsyth of the Warspite has requested you specifically for this mission, so you must have made quite an impression on your last sortie.
Well,
The
I made
Warspite
quite
will
impression on
supervise
last
this
sorties.
combined
I
arms
was a spy for
exercise.
a good minute, so he better me fucking
When you
notice
hit
me.
a target with the TAG warhead, the missile's beacon will illuminate the target for Allied capital ships within range. All available firepower will be brought to bear for a quick resolution. This technology could be a decisive advantage for the GTVA. In this exercise, we will test the prototype TAG-A. Command has deployed scout wings to Shivan positions. They will lure targets within range of our guns. Once the enemy approaches, get in behind the target quickly and launch your tags. Stay within 3,000 meters of the Corvette for maximum effectiveness.
Understood.
The Lucidity will provide AWACS coverage. For this mission, you'll be flying a refurbished Ulysses Space Superiority fighter, specially modified for this exercise. The Ulysses is a great war antique, but the fighter still handles well, and the modifications will enable TAG engineers to monitor the progress of the exercise.
Understood. So that's why I can't select my ship. Cool.
This is Alpha Wing. We are in position and standing by.
Acknowledged. Scouts are inbound with enemy fighters in pursuit. Number of bandits unknown.
This is what I'm doing now, huh? Okay, I'm in a Great War artifact. It's just fun.
Scout 1 here. I'm plugging out. They thrashed me good back there.
Don't. Come here, you motherfucker. Get that. Nope. There we go. So I don't know what the hell tagging does, but we had them.
Mayday, mayday! This is Scout 3! A large Sheevan force is headed for your... Help me!
Bandit on your tail. Bandit on your tail.
No shit. We're all in a dogfight. Well, I wonder if he bandits on my ass.
That's a confirmed kill.
So why am I finding great broad effects here?
Alpha Wing, be advised our fire control is currently slaved into the tag system. We're totally dependent on you for all our weapons targeting. If you don't tag it, we can't hit it.
Long-range sensors indicate 11 hostile craft are inbound. We're picking up additional jump signatures from hostile configurations.
A wing of 5 Torbies now closing in. Intercept those bombers, Alpha. All units. This situation has been upgraded to a tactical engagement. Iota Wing will reinforce your position as soon as possible. Hang in there, Alpha. Help is on the way.
That's not good enough, man. We're not properly armed out here. What do you expect us to do?
Iota Wing here, ready to assist.
We are fully aware of your situation, Alpha. We are also aware that thousands of lives on board the Warspite and Lucidity are counting on you.
There, let's do this shit.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Kappa 3 of the 107th Raven, GTG Aquitaine. Command, do you copy?
Affirmative, Kappa 3. What's your status?
Command, get the fleet out of the nebula! Shut down the portal now! There's no time to lose!
I am transmitting the coordinates of the Aquitaine
More secrets, huh, Command? Why don't you tell us the goddamn thing, huh? It's worth listening to next time. So, you know what? I'll play along. Yeah, I was an updog and I was a spy, so I could detect Yeah, you don't understand how weird my situation is. I'm basically used to driving in what could be described as a biplane during World War II. Not just biplane in Iraq. Like, I mean, during the Iraqi crisis, during the Iraqi war. You know, when we had jets and shit now. They're flying a biplane at this point.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
What?
Though this exercise did not proceed as planned, the 134th met the challenge head-on and defended our warships admirably. Overall, this field deployment of the TAG missile exceeded our expectations. Research and development is now working on improvements to the TAG-A prototype, including an aspect-seeking warhead and a more maneuverable projectile. These enhancements should make the TAG a versatile weapon for our tactical wings.
Next.
In this mission, the 134th will participate in a test of the new Pegasus-class stealth fighter, developed for Allied operations. In this mission, the 134th will participate in a test of the new Pegasus-class stealth fighter, developed for Allied operations in the Nebula. The unusual design of the Pegasus minimizes the EM signature emitted by the fighter, making it all but impossible to detect with sensors. This exercise will be the first simulation of the Pegasus under combat conditions in the Nebula environment. Alpha Wing, your objective is to defend the GTC Oberon, a decommissioned Fenris cruiser. The Oberon has served the Alliance since the Great War, and most of its systems have been stripped down to repair other cruisers in circulation. Flying the Pegasus prototypes, Delta Wing will attack the Oberon. Your job is to repel their offensive.
So, okay.
Your weapons will be neutralized for the duration of the test. Though you may fire your lasers and missiles, they will inflict only superficial damage against Delta Wing. Engineers on board the GTD Aquitaine will monitor the progress of the exercise and gather data to verify the stealth capability and combat potential of the Pegasus.
Okay.
Alpha has been deployed. Delta Wing, are you ready?
Affirmative, Command. Those Alpha scrubs won't even know what hit them.
Alpha, we are switching your weapons to training mode. Your guns and missiles will inflict superficial damage.
With all due respect, I recommend we use live ammo for this exercise, sir.
The Oberon has jumped in and is standing by. Your objective, Alpha, is to defend this cruiser against Delta Wing's attack.
Let's take these flyboys out of circulation, Delta.
This exercise will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Delta Wing, engage stealth mode.
Alright, Alpha. Initiate protection protocols. We're going to try and take out Delta as fast as we can.
Gathering test data now. All systems are functioning normally.
Here they come. Stay on them, Alpha. Don't lose visual contact.
Delta Wing has inflicted moderate damage against the Oberon. Stay on them, Alpha. Don't lose them in the fog.
Target profile is razor thin, hard to hit at medium range.
Can we get close?
Alpha, can you target Delta Wing?
Negative, Command. Even at point-blank range, my sensors pick up nothing.
Good. How are you holding up, Delta?
Shielding and armor have a low damage threshold.
Speed and maneuverability are well above average.
The Oberon has sustained heavy damage. The stealth fighters are getting the best of you, Alpha.
Limited offensive capability, an excellent reconnaissance fighter in my estimation.
Yeah, reconnaissance. But that's the issue. Recon now. And you I spotted them and I was shooting the shit out of a couple of them.
We will now begin the second test. Abort the exercise. Repeat, abort the exercise. Sensors are reading incoming hostiles. Delta Wing, return to the Aquitaine on the double.
Heads up, enemy wing closing in.
Alpha Wing, your primary and secondary weapons have been rearmed. Hold off the Shivans as the Aquitaine withdraws.
No, this mission's got a lot more interesting.
This is the Aquitaine. Shivan warheads have infected our hull. We are sustaining heavy damage from the Moloch's main gun.
Aquitaine, set course for the
This is safe. Die!
Secure the area and return to base, pilot.
Not till this thing's dead! Let's see, how much health do I have? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no. I think they're almost dead anyways. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Well done, pilot. Outnumbered and outgunned, you covered the Aquitaine's retreat through the Gamma Draconis jump node. The Moloch and its fighters inflicted severe damage, and repair crews are now working to get the destroyer back online. Nevertheless, your actions saved thousands of lives. The 64th Raptors are in need of bomber pilots. I've recommended that you be transferred. Flying bombers is hard work, but with a bank of Cyclops torpedoes, you'll have the firepower to neutralize enemy corvettes and destroyers. We have just received word that Bosch and his rebel fleet are en route to Gamma Draconis. We'll be redeployed ASAP to head them off. Admiral Petrarch will outline the details of our upcoming operation at 2150 hours.
Why do I keep getting fucking moved so much? Like, if I was gonna do quite experimental stuff, but no, I'm just gonna keep being moved. Kind of drives me a bit batty here, but hey.
I hear my enemies speculate about my motives, my ambitions. Who is Admiral Aiken Bosch? And what is that old scoundrel up to? The tragedy of my life is that I will be remembered as a butcher of innocence. And this assessment is not unfair. I cannot argue with their condemnation or with the verdict of history. The Neo-Terran Front is an army of stupid cattle, driven by their hatreds, their fears and insecurities. Ignorance is the greatest weapon of tyranny, and old wounds open all too easily. I am merely a fool who created a monster I am now powerless to stop. And so I will play my role to the bloody end. I have given the lost generation something to die for. And now my legacy will be crowned with infamy. What my enemies will never understand is that my rebellion is about my love for humanity, not my hatred of Asudans. In the Gamma Draconis system, the destroyers have returned. And soon the Alliance will learn the method behind my madness.
We have received news of an alarming development on the Civil War front. Massing his forces in the regular system, Admiral Bosch outmaneuvered the Colossus and its battle group. Rebel Armada is now en route for the Gamma Draconis system via Polaris, Epsilon Pegasi, and Capella. Their final destination, the Noso subspace portal. Allied forces destroyed a number of NTF warships as they ran our gauntlet of jump node blockades. However, rebels have sufficient firepower to threaten our positions in Gamma Draconis. The Colossus and its battle group are in close pursuit, neutralizing enemy stragglers. We must hold Gamma Draconis until these reinforcements arrive. Our squadrons will assist with the blockade of the Capella node. As the rebels begin their incursion, our objective will be to inflict as much damage as possible. The second phase will involve a counterstrike against enemy rallying positions, where the rebels will gather to coordinate their final attack. We must diminish the NTF's offensive capability before our confrontation at the node. This campaign may prove to be the Admiral's final gambit. Whether or not Bosch reaches the portal, the NTF regime and its domination of Polaris, Regulus, and Sirius are effectively over. Command has disclosed neither the motives behind Bosch's actions nor the consequences should the Admiral succeed. Do know, 18 months of carnage and terror will soon come to an end. The Aquitaine has just received 4 wings of the new GTB Artemis, the Alliance's next-generation light bomber. The most agile ship of its class, the Artemis will carry the Cyclops torpedo, our modified anti-cruiser warhead. I have reassigned pilots to the 64th Raptors.
Got it.
This squadron will play a bomber and heavy assault role in the upcoming operation.
Understood.
The Artemis will be armed with the new Prometheus cannon. Our Nebula gas miners have gathered sufficient resources to resume production of the GTW-5 Prometheus S. The S-type is based on the original design of the Prometheus cannon. With high marks for shield and hull damage, the Prometheus was our weapon of choice in the Great War.
All right. Standard issue. Fire and forget. Now that's the weapon for me. Okay. Let's do this.
Look sharp, Alpha. NTF ships are headed your way. The NTD Uhuru is now in system. Take down that destroyer and neutralize the escort. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration. Good work, pilots. Don't smoke them yet. We've got more trouble on the way. Alpha 1, a Deimos-class corvette, the NTCV Pax has entered the system. Hostile configuration.
Alright, taking on Todas. Which, funny enough, my actual first Switch is the first line I have. May 12th, by the way, if you don't know my birthday. Understood.
Here comes the NTF Inspiration Alpha. Hit them hard and make it count. Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration. Heads up, Alpha. The NTC Undaunted, the Leviathan-class cruiser, has entered the fray.
Inspiration objective neutralized. Stand clear of the blast.
Stay focused, Alpha. The battle's not over yet.
So, I'm pretty much on the final stage of this war.
I copy, pilot. Support ship in transit.
The NTCV Perseverance has cleared the node.
Oh.
Cover me! Cover me!
Please hurry up on the docking procedure. No.
Rearming complete, sir. You're good to go.
It'd be nice to fucking get out. Oh! I don't know.
Perseverance
Maybe.
is no more. That's what you five boys get paid for.
Wow. We didn't have to do much, actually. Holy sh.
Alpha Wing, return to base. Recon has located a rebel rallying point, and we will reprioritize your unit.
Okay, then.
Excellent work, pilot. With our blockade of the Capella jump node, the Alliance has achieved a major victory. The Mjolnir RBCs and the bombing action of the 64th negated a significant component of the rebel fleet. The Raptors neutralized all hostile warships that crossed our lines. No other squadron can make that claim. Our unit will be redeployed ASAP. Report to the Red Room on the double. For demonstrating exceptional skill in combat, you are hereby awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross.
Hey, I'm a good pilot, what can I say?
Reconnaissance.
So what ships do we have? Okay, so we have Ulysses, Hercules. Huh. So I'm assuming what I'm gonna be using is Piranha. Standard issue, and in fact, I wonder. Oh, fuck. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Still, you know what's one thing I love about this game, though, as I keep mentioning, though? It's the menu. Like, it's not just some static text or anything. It's actually showing you, like, either you can see what ships you can fly, what stuff you have. Which is hella cool. but you also have the options and everything's animated. So yeah, ready, room? Yeah, the door opens up for you. It's like, hey, go in here, buddy.
Reconnaissance has located one of the NTF's rallying points within the Gamma Draconis system. The rebels are preparing to execute a coordinated strike to acquire control of the Gnosis subspace portal. Intelligence believes the NTF has sufficient firepower to mount a credible offensive. Your primary target is the Iceni, Bosch's command ship. The 64th Raptors will lead the strike. The Vasudans will sortie the GVC Hyksos and a wing of Serapis fighters to assist. We will deploy additional forces as they become available. You are now authorized to carry the GTM-10 Piranhas, a third-generation version of the synaptic bomb. The Piranha provides a high-explosive anti-fighter screen. Trigger the Piranha's detonation by pressing your launch button a second time.
Alright. Into Fassini. Got it. Alright, folks, what do you think? We have options today, and our options are pretty fucking nice, I'd say. So, what do you think? Should I use a light... Ooh, Artemis DH. So, more heavier set bomber. I'm using the Artemis. So, I'm using lightweight, but there's DH. Which is, ooh, so sleek. No, we have an assault bomber, which... I mean, we can tell why it's an assault bomber. Basically, things meant to show up and fucking murk everybody. Or maybe I should play interceptor, you know. Try and help out as much as my way, and prefer my stylistic choices. And look at that. Oh. I get to use this now. So I might be able to play a little more my stylistic choices. So we have more stuff to play with. Tactical missile, destroy subsystems. Decipher. We already have enough bombers and such, but I think we need a bit more interception to play on, huh? And I know how to play I know how to play an interceptor well enough. EMP advance. Swarm missiles, and now we get something a little more. Let's just say I'm gonna be leaning a bit of support in this one. But look at me in my bed right now.
Command, we've got a problem here.
What's the situation, Beta?
I've got a visual
All
on the
fighters,
indicator, but the IC
take it
is
out.
nowhere to be found.
Roger that, sir. Engaging your target.
Either Recon screwed up, or Bosch jumped already.
Incoming jump signature. Hostile configuration.
Should we abort our attack, Command?
I'll handle them.
Pilots, destroy the Vindicator. Neutralize any rebel ship that reaches the rallying point.
Hey, Pink Bunny, how you doing?
At the portal. Recon will track down the Iceni. Keep an eye out in case Bosch jumps in from another rallying point.
Roger, Command. We'll take him down. Bandit on your tail.
Understood. Consider him dead. Ow. Okay. Preparing uh-oh. Come on. Ow. Okay, what is this? Bumper cars? What you fuckers are flying?
Integrity failing.
That is definitely very, very, very important to these guys. So let's just Turn that off permanently.
We've taken down the Vindicator.
Understood. Shit. Dead man.
We've lost the Ixos. Redeploying Delta Wing and the GTC Diomedes to assist. Please stand by.
This is the Diomedes, engaging the rebels now.
I can't hold them off much longer.
Alright, bad idea time. That beam weapon do seem very, very important, so we're just gonna not let them have that at all. As much fun as I am. Shit! Okay. Fucking find me any Alps.
Pilots, the NTC Alba has run our blockade of the Capella jump node. We are tracking the vessel to your rallying point. The Alba will emerge from subspace momentarily.
Understood. Taking it out. Yeah, this is why I use EMPs. Hard to kind of take me out when you are just... Well, hard to take me out with proper weapons, but I am able to kill myself with my own stupidity. Okay, we're going back to the flight deck. Fucking hell. Okay. We're going for a bomber. We are just gonna blow this shit up. Sky it in the fucking high. Wait. Huh. So basically I just have an updated version we are all gonna use because fuck that. We are playing it safe today, folks. Fast as hell and compact and red. And I like red. And it has a skull logo, so it's fucking dope. Yeah. So what's important to me is looking cool and as drippy as possible. About to drip, what does our lives really mean? Okay, Cyclopses. Alright, so our main thing is make sure this mother... Piranhas, check. Piranha for you, check. A piranha for you, check. Piranha for this guy, and check. Alright, everyone has piranhas! Answer now if I wrote your fucking piece, either way you look at it. We are about to make fucking history. Huh, a lot of hornet swarms. Well, at least we're using Samsons. Okay.
Situation, Beta.
Ow. No, I've got a visual on the Vindicator, but the Iceni's nowhere to be found. Either Recon screwed up, or Bosch jumped already. Heads up, enemy wing closing in. Should we abort our attack, Command?
Negative, pilots. Destroy the Vindicator. Neutralize any rebel ship that reaches the rallying point. We'll intercept Bosch at the portal. Recon will track down the Iceni. Keep an eye out in case Bosch jumps in from another rallying point.
Right,
Kaboom!
We'll take him down.
I wonder how much damage this does.
Epsilon Wing of the 33rd Fighter Squadron. GVD Memphis is going to access position.
Oh! My leg! And probably also my existence.
Here.
But, you know what? Let's just end it here for now. Yes. And hopefully my game saves this time, because if not, well, if it doesn't, then I guess I'll be streaming freaking Gang Crisis on Tuesday since I have my Monday. But thank you all for coming. I'm gonna go raid out to somebody now. Stream manager, raid the channels. What do I feel like bugging today? Hey. No. He's on my... Alright, let's see. Let's go following. No, Omni's streaming. Let's go pay him a visit. He's doing D&D, so might be interesting. Thank you all for coming again, and let's go read out. And 3, 2, 1, hit it out, hit it loud. Woo!